Students of 11th class, today we shall continue with the unit of thermodynamics, and in thermodynamics today's topic is enthalpy, and then we will also learn the relation between enthalpy change and change in internal energy, and then we will go to difference between these two terms. First, coming to enthalpy. Now, as far as enthalpy of the system or enthalpy of a substance is concerned, it is basically the heat change. It is the heat change between the system and the surroundings. Between the system and the surroundings, but there is a condition, and condition is that it should be at constant volume. So by the definition of enthalpy, here we come to know that it is not possible to calculate the enthalpy of the system, but we find heat change between the system and the surroundings. Suppose this is a system A and these are the surroundings. Now, if there is change of heat between the system and the surroundings at constant volume, then that heat change, whatever heat change there will be, whether heat is transferred from the system to the surroundings or from the surroundings to the system, that is referred to as enthalpy. Now, as far as volume constancy is concerned, because here the condition is that we have to keep the volume constant, but we should know that most of the chemical changes are physical changes. Chemical or physical changes, they are carried out in open containers. In laboratory, for example, we carry out chemical changes and physical changes in test tubes which are open. So we carry out physical and chemical changes in open test tubes or open containers. So when reactions are carried out in test tubes or in containers which are open, then what happens to your pressure? Pressure will be then atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure of a particular place. That means when we carry out reactions in open containers, that we do at atmospheric pressure, because the system is open here. When the system is open, the reaction is taking place in an open system. That means the reaction is taking place at what pressure? At atmospheric pressure. So during physical and chemical change, the volume does not remain constant. Volume does not remain constant. Why? Because the reaction is taking place in open containers, in open test tubes, where the pressure cannot be constant. We have atmospheric pressure there. So the volume cannot remain constant. So if we want to calculate, that means, in other words, we may say that delta V, that is change in volume, that becomes either positive or negative. What does this mean? This means that in these reactions, that is reactions taking place in open test tubes, in open containers, in open systems, the change in volume is either positive or negative. It means either the volume increases or the volume decreases. That means there is change in volume. Volume never remains zero. That means either there is increase in volume or there may be decrease in volume. if there is increase in volume, suppose there is increase in volume, that is if delta H is positive, suppose delta H is delta V is positive. Suppose if delta V is positive, that means there is increase in volume. That means that work is done by the system. Work done by the system. So when work is done by the system, it means that there is increase in volume. Or when there is increase in volume, it means work is done by the system. And in this case, E always decreases. That is, E becomes negative. E always decreases. So remember, when volume increases, what happens to E? It decreases, because here the work is done by the system. Similarly, if delta V is negative, that means if there is decrease in volume, it means work is done by the system. Work is done on the system rather. On the system. Work is done on the system, and in that case, E always increases. This is important condition which we need to remember. Now, this H, coming to H now, H means enthalpy. It is enthalpy of system. Or in other words, if we want to determine H, H can be determined by this formula. E plus PV. E plus PV. E plus PV. That means enthalpy of the system is always equal to internal energy plus PV product. So we can define enthalpy now. If we go to mathematical definition of enthalpy, it may be defined as the sum of E means internal energy, and pressure volume product, that is PV product. So this is mathematical definition of enthalpy. Enthalpy may be defined as the sum of internal energy and the PV product. Now coming to enthalpy change. Now let us move to enthalpy change. Change in enthalpy. Or enthalpy change. Enthalpy change is designated by delta H. Now, since absolute value of E cannot be determined, absolute value of E means internal energy, cannot be determined. Therefore, delta H, absolute value of H cannot be determined. So delta H, so we can determine delta H, that is given by H2 minus H1. While this is enthalpy of the system in the final state, and this is enthalpy of the system in initial state. So what is H2 here? Where H2 is enthalpy of system in which state? In final. 2 for final, 1 for initial. For final state. And H1 will be enthalpy of system in initial state. Now we can find delta H. Now therefore delta H will be equal to E2 plus P2V2, which we just gave you a formula for finding delta H. This is for final state. Then minus, now we will take initial state, that is E1 instead of E2, and then plus P1 P2. If we solve this, what we will get? we will get E2 minus E1. E2 minus E1 plus here we will get P2 V2 minus P1 V1. Now, in this equation, since P is constant, if P is constant in this equation, then let P be equal, then P1 and P2, since these are pressures in the initial state and the final state, if they are constant, that means if they are equal to P, then this equation becomes like this. Then this equation becomes delta H is equal to now this is delta E E2 minus E1, that is change in internal energy, plus P. Why P? Because P1 and P2 we will write there P, and P becomes common, and then as a result we get V2 minus V1. And V2 minus V1 means change in volume, that will be delta V. This can be further written as delta E plus P. This will be delta V, change in volume. So this is the final equation for delta H. So change in internal energy is equal to, change in enthalpy is equal to internal energy change plus P delta V. Now let us go to relation between delta H and delta E. Relation between these two. Relation, that is enthalpy change and internal energy change. Now by the formula of finding delta H, we know that delta H is equal to final enthalpy minus initial enthalpy. But we know that H, that is enthalpy, it is equal to E plus PV. So we will place the value of H. What we will get? We will get delta H will be equal to, this is for final state, we will write 2, and then at initial state we will write 1. So delta H will be equal to E plus PV. I have written it here. So it will be equal to delta E plus P2 V2 minus P1 V1. But let it be equation 1. But PV is equal to nRT at constant temperature. This is gas equation. We know that PV is equal to nRT. So if PV is equal to nRT, P1 V1 will be equal to what then? We will write 1 here now, N1 RT. And then P2 V2 will be equal to what? We will write 2 here in place of 1. Putting these values P1 V1 and P2 V2 in equation first, we will get like this. Delta H is equal to, this is delta H, delta E plus N2 RT, because P2 V2 is equal to N2 RT. N2 RT minus P1 V1. P1 V1 is equal to N1 RT. And further solving it, we will get delta H will be equal to delta E, that is change in internal energy, plus now see here, this is N2 minus N1, that will be delta N, and then RT. So this is the relation between delta E and delta H. This expression, this mathematical expression gives us the relation between delta H and delta E. Now we can give some points of difference between delta H and delta E. A couple of points of difference. Change in enthalpy, and change in internal energy. change in internal energy. Let us differentiate these two terms. Now, as far as change in enthalpy is concerned, it is denoted by what? It is denoted by delta E for internal, delta H rather, H for enthalpy. While as change in internal energy is denoted by delta E. So this is one difference, that they are denoted by different these symbols. Then coming to formula for finding delta H. Delta H can be determined by enthalpies in final state minus enthalpy in, that is H2 minus H1. And then coming to internal energy, delta E, it will be E2 minus E1. Final internal energy minus initial internal energy. And then one more difference, we will give definition of change in enthalpy. It is heat change, H for heat. Heat change at constant pressure is known as change in enthalpy at constant P. This is also heat change. Please remember, change in internal energy is also heat change. Heat change, but not at constant pressure, but at constant volume. So these are some differences between change in enthalpy and change in internal energy. It is enough for today. Thank you very much.